That's
this year's
crazy.
person of the year is
Stolen.
Elon Musk. I'm hearing audio. Is anyone else hearing audio that's just like, oh, you know what? I'm hearing audio because I'm looking at the page that he is named on. So sorry. Let's do this again. 2021 person of the year is Elon Musk. Wow, that guy. He does space, he does cars, and he does crypto. And that's why we're talking about him here. This is a man who can move markets with mere tweets, especially in the world of Dogecoin and other dog-related cryptocurrencies. I'm going to toss this straight to Naomi. Elon has been a contentious but certainly influential figure over the course of this year. What's your take on time going with Elon for the big win here?
I think it's awesome. I think Elon is awesome. I think he's one of the most important entrepreneurs of our generation. He is, I mean, he helms several really amazing cutting edge tech companies that are really pushing the envelope forward when it comes to exploring new horizons. And I really respect that. I also respect his outlook. I mean, he's the person who sleeps literally on the factory floor when things get rough. So yeah, he pushes people hard. He's pushing himself hard as well, just to push those boundaries. And I think that's really exciting that we all get to benefit from that. I thought the article did a really good job of talking about all of the ways that he's contributed, how far, he just has this amazing comprehensive ability to understand things that perhaps other people miss. And that's been such an asset to him. But it also kind of looks at the criticisms of him. But I think when you package it all together, even in the light of those criticisms, it's undeniable the contribution that Musk has made. My favorite thing about this was when they're like, oh, he does all these amazing things. He's brilliant, going to space, he's putting satellites, his electric cars. Also, he tweets while he's on the toilet. It's like, what? And I just love that irreverence that he has too. Like, he is an edgelord. He is the king of memes. And I appreciate him tremendously on Twitter as much as I appreciate him in the tech frontiers. But I'll throw this to the group. I think I saw your hand, Jen, but I saw Zach as well. So I don't know whether you wanted to quickly comment on something and then throw to Jen.
No, I'll throw it straight to Jen. Jen, all you.
All right. Naomi, I agree with you. I love how balanced the article was. I think that Elon feels so accessible to us. So we often forget what a visionary he is. You know, I think even I don't know if some people on the show, but there are a lot of people who have had interactions with Elon on Twitter. And I don't think we've had someone who's been such a big personality and big visionary in the way that Elon has been with the technology that we have. So he almost feels like he's just like operating amongst us. So I thought that was really cool. I did want to add one little tidbit. I do know someone who's been to SpaceX, and they told me that when you enter SpaceX, Elon's vision is just so blatant, and every single employee there, no matter the level of task they're doing, they all understand how what they're doing in that moment ladders up to one of SpaceX's big goals. And I think that just speaks to his leadership and his vision. And I don't know any other leader, and I've never heard of any other leader that has been able to really instill their vision into a workforce like that, although I didn't experience it firsthand. But Zach, I'll pass it off to you.
I was just going to point out just that this is also sort of a continuation of Time's, trip down the rabbit hole when it comes to crypto this year, right? Time has led with a couple of experiments, both in Bitcoin and Ethereum, around NFTs and metaverse. They have certain verticals that are looking deep into these things. So I was just wanted to put that corollary that, this is a nice little another crypto credential for Time Magazine as it looks to reinvent itself under President Keith Grossman. So interesting to see them lean into this one. I think Jen, you nailed it, right? Like, Elon is the man of the memes, and he is the man of the meme moment. And I think 2021, from GameStop all the way up through Dogecoin frenzy, was really about meme momentum in these weird, crazy, topsy-turvy markets that sometimes just don't make a lot of sense to the rationally minded of us out there. So for him to take home this cover toward the end of the year here, I think makes a ton of sense. But I am curious for Will's thoughts on the matter.
No, I think going back to what Naomi said earlier, like how does he do all this stuff? He's in charge of so many different companies, and that's what always kind of sticks out to me. Is it's Tesla or the Boring company that he started, or SpaceX, and then there's like Neuralink, and there's so many other companies that he's involved with. And it seems like he's not only involved with them as a CEO and as kind of like the decision maker, but he's also like on the factory floor, like you said. So I think like he's really captured that American positivity around entrepreneurship, which has kind of been lacking for the last pretty like a long while, right? There hasn't been a time where a lot of the entrepreneurs in the last 20, 30 years haven't been vilified by everybody. But Elon Musk has somehow kind of joked his way around it. You see with all the memes that always pop up, he somehow can always get around it, which is just like fantastic. And I think it's also kind of moving upward, right? Because like 2018, you had that famous tweet where he's like going to take Tesla private at $420 per share. That was only the beginning of this, right? And now we're in 2021, moving 2022, and it's only getting stronger. But Naomi, I'll throw it to you for the next topic.
No one makes tweets as good as him. I'm grateful for Elon.